Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to Grounded, where I have been doing some work since the last time I was recording. So let me show you about some of the stupid things that I've done since then. So first things first, you will see that I did in fact finish my roof. And I was on a massive quest for crow feathers. As a matter of fact, I even finished the little gazebo things on the sides. So I was on this massive quest for crow feathers. So I have found that some of the crow feathers have started being dropped on top of this little thing, whatever this thing is called. So I did something ridiculous and I built a pathway all the way over to here so I could actually collect crow feathers when they drop on top of this little, I was going to call it it's not a pergola. I don't know what this is called. Anyways, so they were dropping right in here and I was able to grab some. There is another location where I also was trying to get crow feathers from, and it was also inaccessible. So let me show you that one as well. All right, so the other location that I was doing weird things is over here on Rake Rock, and the crow decided to showcase this for us. I was unable to get his feathers because they were dropping on top of the weed sprayer. And so I actually built this ridiculous pathway all the way out here to the weed sprayer because you couldn't actually build anything on the weed sprayer. It's considered an unsupported surface. Anyways, so I've got some ridiculous pathway over here to the weed sprayer to hang out with the crow. So with all of those things, I was able to collect enough crow feathers to be able to finish the roof for my house. And I will continue to try to collect crow feathers going forward, but I don't need any more at this exact moment. But one other thing I did want to show you guys today is that I made some new armor and weapons, so we're going to go back and check those out. In an unrelated note, I actually did find there was a scabby on top of that Puncho juice box, and there was also one on that laser, and I was able to use my zip line and I was able to drop kind of right on top of the laser, and so I actually ended up not really needing to build up to it or anything like that, so that was super nice. But anyways, let's head down to the house and I will show you my new armor and weapons. Alright, so welcome back to the armory. So the new gear and weapons that I created, they are hanging out right here. I got a comment in one of my videos from someone named TMR. They said that I was supposed to try this build, so I checked all of my supplies and I found out I had enough items to make the specific build that that person was talking about. So first of all, I've been told multiple times recently that I'm supposed to use the toenail scimitar. So we're going to go ahead and grab that I had hanging here. Also was told that the club of the mother demon, I'm supposed to have that, and I'm supposed to make that as salty. And then from the armor dummy itself, you will see I have a widow spalder and fire ant leg plates. And I have upgraded these relatively far. I mean, not completely as far as they will go. The other piece of armor that's supposed to go along really well with this set is in fact the mask of the mother demon, which I upgraded to level 9, which is apparently as high as you can go because I cannot upgrade this any further. So I was supposed to do level 9 sleek mask of the mother demon, and I was supposed to do sleek, widow spalder, sleek fire ant leg plates, and then this is supposed to be able to do really well the toenail scimitar with especially the smaller bugs, and then just in case there's any really big ones, the salty club of the mother demon. And this is mighty right now. But I did also, you will see that I am carrying around mighty jewels and also some salt blobs because I did not make this salty yet, so I want to make the club of the mother demon salty. And I believe I was leveling this up to level 8 because I've heard very, very good things about the toenail scimitar. So let's go ahead and we're going to put salty on this guy. All right, we've got a salty club of the mother demon. And now we should have a level 8 with mighty jewels, which, by the way, those mighty jewels, I had mentioned before, I wasn't 100% sure. Those are what use the twinkling shell, and I had no idea in what instances you would use those. Apparently, once you use the mighty things, once you get to you're trying to level up to level 8. So we're going to level 8 mighty with the toenail scimitar. And we're going to go ahead and swap out our gear, and we're going to go out and test this build of TMR's. Hope this is Alright, so you will see for the time being, I've put my tick sword on this wall, and I've also put my roly-poly armor there. And I'm going to go ahead and sort out my hot bar so that we have all of our items, because I did put a couple things back now. Other thing we need to do before we head off to any other locations is that we have some milk molars to spend. Also, we have 10,000 signs, and I think I looked through this, and there's most everything that is left is signs. Here's if you wanted to lure specific insects. neither here nor there about that. There are a couple of cookbooks left. I don't know what I guess I don't really need those right now. The waft emitter is also supposed to do something. It's supposed to bring... yes, you put in bug parts and concoctions that waft throughout the yard, and then different stenches bring different swarms. So if you need, like, I guess I would imagine, like, if you need wolf spiders for the fangs or whatever, you could put something in and it'll draw in wolf spiders or whatever. And I've not heard great things about the turrets. So there's 2 of those. I think there's a turret Pebblet and... yes, turret pollen. So I was going to go ahead and get Daredevil just because this is the last mutation that's in here. And then probably I'll go ahead and get maybe like the cookbook for the sandbox. Because these are things that are still functional. And then at some point we'll probably go ahead and get through the sign sets as well. This should probably, I think, be everything left that we still need. Or that is going to be available for us to purchase. Then as far as milk molars, we have 5 regular milk molars. And if you can see, we've been working on stamina, so we should be able to go 2 levels into stamina. And that runs us completely out of them. And then the mega milk molars, I think we're still waiting on 2 more so we can max consumable stack size, and then we'll go into the arrow stack size after that. But anyways, that's all for that. So let me get a couple things sorted, and then we're going to head off. All right, so you might be asking what we're doing today. First of all, it is getting late in the afternoon, and I am going to keep going because what I'm hoping to do today, if I can remember which way I'm going, I think it's over here. We have not actually gone into the fire ant den yet. And the reason I kind of thought about that recently is because if you look at my data cards, I've got most all of the data cards at this point. I'm missing 2 things at the end, which I'm not sure what these are. But I think that this is probably a fire soldier ant. And I was able to look this one up. This is a moth. I have no idea, like I said, what these 2 things still... oh, one of these is probably the mantis. I've been told I need to do the mantis at some point as well. But anyways, we've not done any fire soldier ants. So we're going to be trying to find the entrance into the fire ants, which I think is over here somewhere. And I want to get out my sword and go ahead and get the shield out right away. But like I said, this build that I'm running right now is recommended by TMR. You can catch TMR on some of the comments on some of my grounded videos. But this is just a build that they said worked really, really well, and I was supposed to go ahead and test it out. Now, there's a roly-poly. I don't know that I'm going to bother with him so much, but there should be... there's a couple things around here that I am looking to collect, and of course, one of which is... all right.
This heat is unbearable.
Okay. So I just kind of tested with the salty broodmother club. It didn't work very well against that guy, but we'll go ahead and try the actual the toenail scimitar. All right. Let me find the entryway to the fire ants, and I'll be back with you guys. All right, guys, so this little gulch here should probably look a little bit familiar. I tried to come in here at one point and get the... is this a toenail? Oh, I need toenails. I used every toenail that I had, making this toenail scimitar, so I have nothing left for the concoction we need to actually evacuate the map. But anyways, I did come through here at one point, and I think I needed to... yes. I needed a higher level axe to be able to get in here. I was assuming there was a... it's really dark in here. So let's start by getting out a light. But I was assuming there was a milk molar in here because it kept saying there was a milk molar somewhere, but there's also some supreme marble, which of course is always important. Let's go ahead and grab that. I missed one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's always 3 of everything, right? So there should be another brittle marble shard somewhere. All right. Grabbing some raw science.
Easier than lab.
And I guess let's go this way. I did not bring my bubble helmet, and this looks like something I'm probably going to need a bubble helmet for. Oh! Do you blow that up from up top? Because how do you put a bomb in here from under the water? The bombs float? Okay, so that actually is the rock right there. It kind of came back up around, and so that rock can be blown up from above. All right, guys. First test. Whoa, he jumps backwards. That was kind of cool. All right, you. This definitely does work better than the pinch whacker. All right, so the pinch whacker is upgraded to... Oh, it's only upgraded to level 3. I mean, that could be part of it as well, so I have a bit of a hard time saying that that's 100% the reason why this is so much better. But, I mean, I was told the toenail scimitar was a very, very good weapon. Several people recommended it. And so far, it's proving to live up to the recommendation. A cootie catcher. Is there something in here? I mean, I remember these things. These are funny. Alright, I remember seeing the fire ant cave somewhere. I'm having problems right now remembering where exactly it was. Is it here? No, it's not. Give me a few more seconds. Then the reason we're still out at night is because we're going to be going into a cave, and so I will need the torch regardless. So, is this the what's-his-name's foot? The yoked girth? This looks like his leg. That looks like a bit of a problem. He lost his leg. Alright guys, got distracted by a phone call, and it got very late, and I couldn't see anything anyway. So I came back and went to bed, grabbed myself a bomb. Actually, I think I got a bunch of bombs. I also brought a food along, bite loaf. But I got a splat burst, and I got 7 brat bursts, and we're going to make sure we blow up that rock and get the quartzes and all of those kinds of things, all the goodies that were in there. There was supposed to be a milk molar somewhere as well. I didn't actually see that while I was over here, and I was really having problems trying to find the fire ant cave because it was so dark. We're going to make sure we find that today as well. All right, here is the pipe where the rock is that needs to be blown up, so let's run down in here. Definitely a milk molar somewhere. Not quite sure where. And we're definitely going to need some light in here. And I did try to go through here before I left. You cannot seem to get through here any way you try it. So I'm assuming it has to be blown up from the side. I'm guessing underwater? Unless there's another way in to get to the other side and you come out through here. I'm not sure. But we're going to try this and see what happens. Like I said, I do have a splat burst along just in case. But let's see if we can... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we might have to throw this from the other side. Apparently it does not work underwater, because it didn't blow up. I was afraid it was going to blow up and hit me. Can we huck it that far? Oh goodness. I have no idea. Nope. Not that one, anyway. Let's try again. See if we can kind of bounce one off. No, that was a waste. It's getting worse every time. All right, once more. Let's do it this way. Oh, I managed to get it. Okay. Let's go back and get up through there. As a matter of fact, this goes here. Where's my sword? Just in case. Never know when you're going to need it. Alright, what all's in here? How do I get out? There we go. It's having problems getting out of the water. So there's a Hey! I like to see you. And then a bunch of quartzite I'm going to go ahead and grab. And there's also marble over there. Okay, so there's another milk molar. All right, so that's really the only way we can go. It looks like something falls down into here from above, but... So that was a very short-lived endeavor. But that's okay, because we still have to find the fire ant cave, so let me head off. Found a mixer. So we're about here on the map, where this is this tire that we used, I think, when we were trying to get up on the lawnmower. How well do you suppose a toenail scimitar is going to do against a wolf spider? Find out. Surprisingly well. I'll be darned. I do like the build so far, TMR. All right, I believe I finally just decided to look it up because I'm kind of wandering around the yard somewhat. There's a field station around here I haven't found yet. Anyways, there is an entryway underneath the lawnmower, which we are not far from. So we're going to go ahead and head that direction. Also, I believe there's a black widow under here, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere. Probably in there, I would assume. Anyways, I'm not really looking for Black Widow at this exact moment. We will be doing that in the not-so-distant future, though, because... Well, hey, you. Can you show me where your home is? These guys. Alright, so the lawnmower is right up here. We're kind of underneath it right now. I just was... Okay, now that we got through all those. Ants and larvae and roly-polies, or not roly-polies, the ladybirds. I've got a lot of stuff on me all of a sudden, and I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this stuff. Alright, let's keep going, though. We are under the lawnmower-ish. We're definitely under the lawnmower. This looks promising. Aha! We found it! Alright, let's grab ourselves a torch and our toenail scimitar. Let's go! Oh god, look at all the food. This stuff was supposed to get cleared out in order to keep the lag down in the games. Why is there a ladybird in here? Did she get lost? Oh, hey, look. The mant has appeared. This is, in fact, from the mysterious stranger. I was getting a lot of that while I was doing off-camera work and getting things all set up. Thank you, Mr. Mant. He does, in fact, appear. And then he, like... he vanishes. So it's a very temporary thing, but it's fine. Alright, so there is a bunch... Oh my god. This is a lot of marble. Okay, let me collect a whole bunch of marble. Okay, I got it all. Let's keep going down the cave. Also, like, most of my slots are full in my... in my inventory. There's a couple things that I won't mind throwing out if we get down here and there's some things that I desperately want. But for sure, I would like to make sure that we find at some point one of the soldier fire ants. just so that it fills up my data card. And I knew there would be milk molars and raw science down here, which I desperately want as well. And, of course, oh my god, there's another bunch. Oh my god. I was gonna say, I hear science too. So up there is some science. Let me grab this stuff.
Taking a look around.
Hey, there we go.
Peeped a new one.
Apparently I'm going... They don't seem to want to go away. So I'm probably going to have to fight them. Which... I don't mind about. It's just they're disrupting. I'm trying to collect stuff here, okay? There we go. Fire ant mandibles. Haven't had those before. Okay, we're going to be tossing out the acid glands, because I want to be able to get my crossbow out to be able to drag these guys in one at a time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, we are also getting rid of ladybug heads. Oh, do I need these fire ant heads for any reason? I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and get this last guy, and then I should be able to move on. There is really no substitute for fire ants for the mint mace, however. I did try using the toenail scimitar, it takes a long time. The mint mace makes them so quick. So, I definitely recommend the mint mace for that. Anything back? So acid glands, ladybug heads. No, that's pretty much everything. And I have one more piece of marble here that I was never able to grab. And there's a fire ant that I apparently killed. Okay, so I don't know how to get up to there. So maybe this laps back around? Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff here. Alright, so let's grab this science. There is some chewing gum, a milk molar, a bunch of food down there, and a hot cha-cha. Let's go get the milk molars, obviously the most important thing here. Ah, I fell. Okay. Oh, I managed to get through that. There's a lot of dead bodies here. Goodness. Oh no. They're back. Even more dead bodies now. I don't know that I want all these ant parts, but... Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably get rid of, like, this guy here. I don't have room for all this stuff. Alright, I would grab the gum if I could, but I just don't have the inventory space for it. Where does this go? A sour wormhole and some supreme quartzite. Let me grab this. Okay, so down there is where the chewing gum is and where that whole pile of, like, food is. And apparently I'm going to get attacked now by yet another ant. Okay, so I got rid of him. Now that when I come up this hill, there is a bunch more quartzite up here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this, but I wanted to make sure you guys saw all this. This is in here as well. So apparently we've now been through the section that had all of the marble, and now we're getting into all the quartz, which is pretty cool. Okay, I collected all of the quartz through here. I'm not really sure which way to go here, other than that there is a soldier ant over this direction. But there's also a soldier ant down that direction. And there's worker ants that went that direction. So I guess we'll go this way. Make this guy angry first. Okay, I think I've killed everything in here now. There is supposed to be another milk molar somewhere close by. I don't 100% know where I'm going. So we're just kind of, meandering right now. But I decided, so we kind of came up this pathway over here. So again, that's where the chewing gum is. And that I came up this ramp over here. Came around to this side, figured we'll go this way first because there is another way out that way, but we'll go left first, I guess. I have no idea. I'm making this up as I go. Hey, I'm glad I have bombs. Ooh, mega milk molar. Ha ha. Cool. All right, what else is this way? There's supposed to be 3 different entryways into the ant cave, so possibly we're just on our way back out. Oh gosh, look at all of the quartzite. Okay, well, first of all, let's go get the science. Oh, you know what?
I'm really not sure what a decapitated head will do for the representation of women in fantasy entertainment. But, it's a pretty cool design.
I thought we were at a different place than we actually are. So that is, obviously it's different because yes, there is a decapitated head down there.
Let's see what we can find.
There's also a milk molar right there, obviously. But for starters, I'm going to grab all this quartz before we go... Before we continue on, because I want to make sure I get this. So there's a black ox beetle above us somewhere. But I still have not got... Oh my gosh, look at all the quartz. Yeah, quartz. I was going to say, no, this is the marble. No, the marble's the purple stuff. Look at it all. The black ox beetle's throwing rocks at me from above. Alright, I got all of the quartz, and I definitely want to get that milk molar. I guess I'm curious, though, if I jump down there, am I getting back up here? Because I kind of wanted to backtrack and see where that took me out at. Hey, there's a scabby underneath that decapitated head. And some more supreme marble. Ever important. Okay, so where does this... Raw science? Really? More? Oh, okay, here's a way to get out. I think that is the only way. So we're gonna go this way, I guess. And here's a whole bunch more quartz again. Except I've got some guys to take care of. Okay, lots more quartz again. Look at all the quartz. Or I'm sorry, this time it actually is marble. Let me grab this. Oh my gosh, that took forever. But one thing I did notice is that the mint mace is in fact damaged. So we need to go ahead and repair that because it's been really, really important while we've been down in this cave. But I have everything. Now, how do we get out of here? All right, so that's the way we came in. We're going to go back up this direction, I suppose. And hope it takes me somewhere that I want to be. Hey, science. I was wondering where the raw science was. I'm going to bonk my head, aren't I? That wasn't too bad. Oh, there's more. Wait, what?
Here.
More science? Oh, they intended this to be another jumping puzzle, didn't they? How do you not hit your head? Oh.
Let's see what we
And
can
a
find.
tooth. You can kind of see it in the dark. Let's see if we can get over there. Okay. You have to excuse that random menu. I don't even know what I clicked to bring that up. I do not know why I could not get my dandelion tuft out before now, but now I've fallen. So let me get back on over here. Alright guys, so I spent an embarrassingly long time trying to get up on top of that thing to try to get that milk molder and of course that science. My dandelion tuft broke, and I did not even realize it was nearing being broken. So anyways, I'll have to come back to this in a little while. I definitely want to come back here. How do you drop down into there? I wonder where that comes from. Anyways, we're going to have to keep going up this way, I guess, for now. And see where this takes me, because I wasn't having success with that puzzle without the dandelion tuft. Okay, so we're back here with the chewing gum. I do have some space now to take this, because I've eaten a bunch of food and such. Hey, Fire Soldier Ant gold card. Cool. One of the ants ran off. He was, nearly dead. He's down that direction. So we're back to this kind of place where I looped back through. So, I don't remember how I got in here, to be perfectly honest. So we had gone... I think this is the way that I just came up from trying to get that raw science. If I'm not mistaken, that's right over... Yes, it's right over there. Alright, so we come back up through here. I think the first time that I went through to this, I think I came from that direction. That place had a sour wormhole, which I could probably grab now, I would imagine. All of my inventory slots are now full. Yes, I am using a hammer on a fire ant. It is what it is. I have no inventory space to be able to get out my mid-base. This guy's dead. Alright, so I wanted to go... We went to the left. And I said I wanted to come back and go to the right and see what's over here. And the answer is more quartzite. Where is my axe? Oh gosh, there's a whole nother section to get through there. Where in the heck am I? Okay, so this takes me back to the place with all the food? Or is this a different area? This is a different area, because I don't remember there being pupa hide. Oh goodness, guys, I think I'm getting so lost. Okay, no, this is the way we came in. So this just kind of looped around. I went that way and it came out here. So that just kind of looped around to here. We're headed this way now, which probably is going to take me... Oh gosh, to more fire ants. Which I'm going to need to use my hammer on again. Hey, there's my mysterious stranger. Okay, that did bring me out. All right. So I am where now? Okay. All right, no more of you. Okay, the body of the yoked girth. All right, let's get out of here. I want to go back to my base and put all of this stuff away, and then I want to come back up with a good dandelion tuft and make sure that I get that milk molar, because obviously that's super important. But I think we've got most everything. Oh gosh. There's a roly, sorry, not a roly-poly, a ladybird. Let me go put this stuff away and come back with a full dandelion tuft, and then we can actually get that milk molar. Hopefully. I was really having problems trying to get that jumping correct to actually get up on that ledge. All right, so I just got back. Look at the absurd amount of quartz and marble that I got. 84 brittle quartz, 87, or I'm sorry, brittle marble, 87 brittle quartz, and then, 66 and 45 of the sturdy. Only 9 of the supreme marble, unfortunately, but let's go ahead and put all this stuff away. Oh gosh, it's a lot of stuff. Spider parts, larva parts, ant parts. I should have lots of those. But we do have to go... I should also have food. And there are heads here. Let's put you there. I need to go research the mandibles really quickly. Gosh, this stuff got all out of whack from having been my inventory completely full. Let's go research this quickly. Let's put torch away because it's just about dead. And I don't know how much charcoal I actually have to repair it at this point. But let's go analyze this really quickly. And then we're going to... The last thing we're probably going to do then in this episode, like I said, is going to grab a dandelion tuft and grab that last milk molar. Let's go ahead and analyze you. Fire ant, chestplate, fire ant club, fire soldier ant mountain, and stuffed fire soldier ant. Very nice. And we have enough yet for... I need 4 to go into max stamina. And for this, I need 5. So we still need at least 1 of each of those. Do I have anything else on me that I'd like to get rid of? Well, just those mandibles. And let me grab a dandelion tuft really quickly. All right, one more test of TMR's build before we go back into the fire ant cave. Yeah, TMR, this is a good one. I do have another build that somebody else wants me to try out. The only problem is that the other build requires that will have fought the mantis. So that will be coming in the not too distant future. And my intention probably for the next episode is going to be to try the infective wolf spider for once. And we're probably going to do a couple of the mixers as well. And then hopefully then in the episode after that, we'll be able to do this similar type of thing where we can do a couple mixers, but we will also be trying to do the praying mantis at that point. It'll be a fun time. All right, so somewhere in here is the fire ant cave. I'm not sure exactly where we came up at, but this is roughly about where it was. Ah, here it is. Here is the body, the headless body. So let's get in here. How did I come up this direction? Oh, gosh. Let me get rid of this guy. All right, that went okay, thanks to the help of the mysterious stranger. All right, let's go back down here. And I'm going to get this last milk molar. And then that's going to be it for us for the day. So let's go ahead and grab it. Oh my god.
Nothing like a little science, as I always say.
Finally made it. And I found... Oh gosh. And I got the milk molar at the same time. I was worried I was going to fall down again. I was going to have to even just get back there. It's really embarrassing how long it took me to get up to this spot. It took so many tries. I kept trying to get over onto this thing where the raw science was, and there was like an invisible wall. If you didn't jump just right... All right, let's go. I think we should be able to spend this milk molar really quickly, and then we'll call it a day. Okay, actually, we're going to pause here just for a second, because down here is where the mint previously was, where I got into a spat with a whole bunch of the fire ants. That's where all the pile of food is. And over there, I can't really see it. That's the ramp that I went up, and I went out those 2 directions. I didn't realize you could actually get up kind of along this wall right here. There's more science over here, plus there's another supreme marble. Was I here before? I think I was up here, actually. I think this is where... Yes, this is originally where all the quartz was. Ah, yeah, here's all of my things I can take along now because I'm a hoarder. All right, how do I get up here to get this science? Can I go this way? I sure can. All right, this will allow me to get this marble. And these couple pieces that fell down. And then I guess probably we can go the other way and get the raw science that was over here as well. Can't say I was this direction before, so I don't really know for sure. Oh gosh, am I going to hit my head trying to get this? Just run off. There we go. Is there anything else up there that I want? I haven't been up that direction. Wait. How do I... There we go. There's still another tooth somewhere? Oh gosh, here is another tooth. Well, I'm glad I didn't keep going too far. Where does this take? Okay, overlooking the big pile of food. And there's, again, the ramp that I went up. So that just brought me out a different direction. Let's go this way really quickly. Don't you love how I was ending the episode? Great, right? Alright, so that's where I just ran off and got the raw science, I think. Where does this tunnel go? We've not been down this tunnel before. The other entrance, which is... Where are we? No idea. But here's a sour wormhole. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Alright, let's see. Oh, this brings us back up to this thing that I thought was a spaceship once upon... a teapot once upon a time. Turns out it's a spaceship. We should be just right down from the, I believe, the Christie car. Yeah, you stay away from me. I have no... Oh, God. You really hit me. That was rude. Let's put on a bandage. I know it's a little dark. I don't... Yeah, we should be... Yes, there's the Christie car. And then we should be right at my zip line. We should be able to go down really quickly. We'll just spend these last milk molars. Call it a day. All right, last milk molars. So again, I still can't use the regular milk molars. I need one more to increase max stamina, but let's go ahead and max out max consumable stack size. And now we can actually even put one into max arrow stack size. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for this episode, so I'm going to thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and comment. Also subscribe so that you get notified of future videos. But for now, my name is Hawk, and this has been Grounded. And I will catch you guys next time.